Jefferson Pilot Sports presents the best in regional college football. The Southeastern Conference.
All right, welcome. How is everyone? Let me know if audio and video are okay while I finish getting set up here. All right, here we go. So, as you can see, I am still in, what do you call this? Your ranking process? Recruit. I haven't really had the time to play more than 8 games. But here we go, and one thing I've realized, so I'm a South Carolina fan, if you hadn't noticed. And a grad. So I want to play with my Gamecocks, obviously. But aside from getting disrespected in the ratings, their playbook also sucks. And I think what happens is when a team gets a new offensive coordinator, at best, they just bring over the playbook from the year before. And so I'm pretty sure we have TCU's playbook since we hired Kendall Briles. And it's good to bring that over, but the only problem with it is, and I mean, we'll see, maybe I'll be wrong, but Briles' offense was fundamentally different at TCU than it has been anywhere else. I guess he was coaching under, what's the guy? I can't remember the guy's name. He's one of the air raid guys, so there was more air raid. And what I think we're going to see at South Carolina is we're going to see more KJ Jefferson at Arkansas, kind of closer to that Baylor style, veer and shoot. We'll see. But anyway, the South Carolina playbook sucks. So I'm going to try to grind some games with Rice and get this like interesting triple option playbook. I mean, it's calling it a triple option playbook, I feel like doesn't really do it justice. You'll see. It's a modern triple option. And I actually haven't even played it in this year's game, so I hope I'm right about that. I think they still have the same coach.
City of Houston and Rice Stadium. It's the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs and the Rice Owls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Reese?
Appreciate that, Holly.
Hey.
Louisiana Tech will kick it off and we'll be underway.
God, I'm so used to thinking about having to set my playbook, and like I just had this dread set in of like, damn it.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field
But
position.
I don't, because I already set it. You only have to set it once. Okay, so let's start in this pistol.
Stop short of the 25.
So like, this looks cool, right? Gotta wait for him to get set.
Wide receiver going in motion. Here comes the option. Pulls it on the option. Breaks into the open.
That's cool.
Fucking bullshit.
He's at the 30.
This guy's pissed. I don't know if y'all can hear him. I'd be pissed too. That was kind of a ridiculous pitch. I made the wrong read on the handoff. So he was in a good spot. And then both of those guys just collapsed on the QB and he made kind of a ridiculous pitch. I wonder why this dude's playing with Louisiana Tech.
Big plays on the ground. Simple play, execution great. Talk about setting the tone for a football game. Consider the message delivered for this offense.
I really like Road to CFP. And, you know, I'm basically like a Dynasty and Road to CFP guy. But Road to CFP is fun, man. So they have a 3-4. Probably just going to be running nickel, right? So they have like one monster linebacker. And I'm just realizing it looks like this dude is number 99, which is awesome.
Running inside, it's Miller. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical.
Guess we'll try this 3-4 a little.
Football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
So everybody says the run is so overpowered, and it's definitely more powerful than normal. You know, I think it's good that you can just run into a... You can run directly into a dime package. That's how that should work. But I'm trying to make up for it by playing safeties a little more.
Looking to throw, it's Baker. Fires to the wide
Yep.
out. Pick off. What a play by this defense.
Whoa.
Taking it
Whoa.
away.
Oh my God. I think 23 would have called him.
He was smelling that end zone on
Okay, so far so good with Rice.
This kid was looking for it. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a
Okay, now we're gonna go... Oh, he's got a cane, dude? What the hell?
with his eyes, not telegraphed
Okay,
goals like he did.
so now the motion's gonna go right, but we're gonna come back left with it.
the Owls ready to get that offense cooking again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to
That didn't
work
go
with
well.
his
I might have been reading the wrong guy.
And there was no
It's gonna take me a while to figure this out.
in his tracks in the backfield.
And also got to be thinking about South Carolina. But I have to win 10 games, I think. Not play 10 games to get this playbook. And I hope I'm even right about that.
Just holds on to that football. He might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
I don't know.
3rd and 3.
I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick completion on the out route.
I'm starting to figure out the catching.
It's their third down, your end zone coverage. Everybody's watching.
It's hard to get used to.
Trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Trying to see what all plays are even in this playbook for real.
Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. Brown wants to pass. Little dump off to the back.
He got caught up in the garbage there.
Takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are
2nd and
ready
goal.
to
Let's try this motion option.
And this offense shows they will be a
Yeah, this is fun. I don't know how viable. So it's two things. Number one, is the triple option like a viable thing to try to run?
play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
I don't think there's an option here. I think it's just...
Trying play action.
Oh, it wasn't an option at all.
And they knock him down.
I misread that.
Backfield. Outstanding play by the defense.
And that just shows you the team speed. This
Let me
defense
concentrate
has.
here for a
As soon as
second.
they identify who's got the ball, they
Okay,
are
so yeah, is
surrounded.
running this option style offense even something that's fun and good to do?
Difficult spot, but they've
And two, are there enough like spread concepts to have something to do when I'm down?
They want to throw it.
Threw it right to him.
Give me
That was
that.
dumb. I was being greedy.
Big play stops the drive.
Timing has to be so good. But you're
That one's
throwing
on
in
me.
zone defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. On the draw, it's Miller. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
So this Barton guy's like a 66 overall, but he's got some speed, so I figured I'd make him my user.
Penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play home.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
Pick it.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown.
I'll take that. I need the soundbite from the dude. The user, the user, the user, the user, the user, the user. That, and actually that wasn't user. I think I controlled the guy behind him. And this dude jumped it. Anyway, I anticipate this guy's quitting pretty soon here. And that'll be good. I mean, I might be able to just beat the brakes off every tier 5 team. But anyway, we're really evaluating playbooks here, but I do have to be concerned about winning because I'm ready to get back to my Gamecocks, man, even though they kind of suck. But Lenoris... The problem is you've only got Lenoris and Nick Harbor. Everyone else is just there. Now you can do a lot with that, especially if the run game can become something creative and like you need that +1 from the read options with the line that South Carolina has if I'm going to beat tier 2 and tier 1 teams consistently.
Back to throw, it's Baker. Quickly complete. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead.
So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this so far. I haven't got to run much offense. I might have to. I don't know. I feel like I've barely gotten a taste of it here. 3rd and 6. Let's go nickel. Let's just go straight man. People seem to like man this year.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got it.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception.
He's just throwing it right to me every time.
They'll mark him out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere.
Let's go wingback trips.
Everybody playing man across the board. You still got
Triple
the
option.
in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They'll run the option. The option, the keeper.
All right. I don't know if I made the right read and
Right at the line of scrimmage.
he just plugged it up or
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to
Cover
see
line.
this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run inside.
Ooh.
Jackson. And he's
That'd have been a
stopped
touchdown
by that
if,
big defensive tackle up front.
he could have stayed on that
Big
block.
fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Okay, good. We got some RPO reads in here.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll go right back to the
That isn't what I wanted.
He's going to lose a yard on that.
I was too hurried there.
time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive.
Good D on his
bringing the
part.
fight to the offense.
Left-footed kicker.
And now the lead
Left-footed black kicker? That's amazing.
You want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man,
There he
running
is.
down
Number
the field,
28
usually
left-footed
see
black
confidence
kicker.
down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
All right, go ahead and throw that interception.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's going to lose a yard.
I don't know. I feel like my user is just so
I
free.
think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Looking for a man. It's Baker. Throws to the back.
Ooh,
Finds his man.
almost had that
It's
one.
Miller. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agreed, Reese. It's not just check downs or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get
Safety. Safety.
all of a sudden start stressing.
I think that's the key to stopping the run this year. You got to be willing to bring those safeties down. And obviously, good players are going to be able to exploit that.
Causing the running back to have to go a direction
But
he doesn't want to go. His defense has started the
that's not
game
most
so
people.
good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Let's make this look like 3, but let's go over Storm Brave.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. And they can't connect, and the game
It's got to be Quentin.
does not work out.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this
All right,
game.
let's look at
Getting
some
a huge
options
stop. I think they've got an
here.
opportunity to make the opponent pay.
Let's look at this power read.
Now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Plenty of
Looks
time.
good to me.
Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Rides the
So definitely should have handed that off, but
touchdown Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense runs the option.
dig in the grave? I don't know. I don't know the celebrations yet.
Understanding that what the defense is trying to do, he's got space, he takes it. Why pitch it when I don't have to? Makes the big
Look at the Rice Owl, baby.
touchdown play.
Look at the Rice Owl.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
I mean, I don't know. I think if I would have handed it off, it would have been an even quicker touchdown. Quicker touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Wordly Wise, 17. Wasn't that like a middle school workbook or something?
Time left in the half here as they take
Or
over.
am I crazy?
Will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to pass, it's Baker. Trying to get behind the defense.
And he did.
Got it inside the 30. And the tackle
I think
is
if I would have
made.
tried to aggressive catch that one, he'd have been gone.
Gets him 30 plus.
I couldn't. I was trying to swat it.
That's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
Motion from the wide receiver.
That didn't go well.
Threw like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Firing to the right, complete. They bring
Interesting
down
tackle.
a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on that time, made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Bang.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the
Good play.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding third down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down runs it straight ahead and goes and gets the big third down.
He just got nowhere to run, and he's running the wrong place. He should run that up the middle.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page.
I'm picking that too.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, dude, he wasn't open.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half.
Okay, this is a good time. Like, what are the 2-minute options in this offense?
Making plays early and often for his club.
Okay, I like the empty bunch. This one, there's not a ton of good plays in Trey, looks like.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one.
Run.
Here comes the heat. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Give me that. What the fuck, man?
I would be pissed if I was you too, dude. I've greened all my my INTs though. That was a bad throw by my quarterback. I should have just run.
From their own one, and they need just a little space if they can find it. Standing in his own end zone, he'll uncork another one.
Oh!
Is live in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I'm being dumb. I'm really trying to get the guy to quit so I can move on.
Backed up, they come after the quarterback and they get a hit, and it's a physical one. Get the football out, and man, do they set their offense up with great field position
yeah, one
inside the
offsides.
10-yard line.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Trying to slam in.
Got him.
There to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Bulldogs using their first timeout.
I think he gets the ball first.
Before the half.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. First and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle.
He finally didn't throw it directly to my user. I know that's where he was going. he just froze and sat there because that's all they could do.
They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here?
Get his ass!
And they corral him at the 2-yard line.
You ain't getting it.
Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room.
He didn't get it off!
What the fuck, man?
May give him an issue.
I really hope that y'all can hear where he was.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
Why didn't he just call timeout?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Goes high to pull it in.
I think my DB just can't
Almost certainly
stay with that guy.
down after he ripped off a huge gain. You can show them the fade from any part of the field if you drop in a dime like that.
And that is a quarterback and wide receiver that you just got to get the look. You see the matchup. I got a matchup I want. My guy's better than yours. Throw the fade, get the completion.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Right back to it.
Ah, good play.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown.
He finally ran it up the middle. That's what I've been leaving open all game long.
Finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going
I respect this dude for not quitting.
That spark, they make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football?
Got his ass.
Are you serious, dude? Fucking.
He stopped short on the 2-point
Fucking what, dog? This guy's just not very good, is the unfortunate truth.
couldn't get it in for the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, let's really get into this option now.
The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They come
It's
out
kind of hard to read against a
have the lead a little
three-man
slow
front.
when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here.
Might be better to just dive into
This
it.
route. On the ground, it's Jackson. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Don't forget to just dive into stuff.
That early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push
Called the wrong play.
go get positive yardage.
Big quarterback, tiny running back. I like that combo.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Let's go dive again.
Just feeds the running back. Not much.
That was an interesting little animation.
Pick up 2 to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5
I'm gonna go with
guys
this
are
boot
to
slide.
get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even realize it was a shift.
The play action fake. Under fire.
Couldn't throw it.
Buried before
Was I pressing the wrong button?
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball. Whether
I had the guy
it's
going across the middle. I just wouldn't throw.
Scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
Takes it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game. So we're starting to get late. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And we've already
There's
seen
Barton
big
again.
splash plays in this football game. He got the interception
66 overall balling.
earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
All right, just coming right after his ass. Let's go edge split 0. He has not been able to throw it quickly.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield.
Great play.
That one falls incomplete. A
Give me just 1
huge
second.
by the defense.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field,
Come on, man.
It's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar
Really just scratching the surface of this playbook, man.
The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up of 1 to the 35.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice
Hit
job on the
six.
defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the option. He'll keep it on second down.
That was a nice juke. I wish it could have been smaller.
Stop him for a short gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get
Please
them on
tell
the
me
ground.
that
Nice
we've got
job
some decent
tackling by this
plays
defense.
in this tropes package.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Brown will throw it.
That was me.
Drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Not all drops are equal, and those are frustrating, man. Those are the ones where you're going to move the sticks. Nice job seeing the middle of the field come open.
Are we gonna go the other way?
Right there, and that
Lined up for the 3, and it's a fake. They want to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they get it done.
Unreal, man.
Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
Well, they're faking the field goal, and I like the play design on this one. Getting him to the outside, away from all the bodies, kind of giving him a pass run option, but guy was...
The 11 personnel stuff will be good for Carolina too,
They pick up the first.
because Brady Hunt's
The
good.
Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Run in the red zone, it's Jackson. Might have a chance. He runs
Tried to go
all the
over.
way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. That's the end of the period, and Rice.
It's a fun offense.
They built a comfortable lead.
It's gonna probably take me all 10 games to figure out if it's worth it. Not 10 games, 10 wins.
To go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Let's choose some clock.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Now on the option. Big time play by
Good
the
play.
defense. He'll lose 4.
RPO read flat wheel.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6.
Oh, and that's the wing backs in there, dude.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
So like
It's looking
all
like they're
this, I
gonna have
think
to
it's
throw this
wing
one in now
backs.
on third down, David, and you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
So that means all these.
aggressive in these situations. They're gonna
I
play
can't.
man,
I
they're
think.
gonna play uptight
Yeah.
on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Touchdown!
What? Dude, what the
And the
fuck was
route
that?
Nice job. on the-
I have gotten some breaks this game, but I've also been green and everything, and I think maybe this guy's not. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
Everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it
If he'd
all
have
the time,
dropped that, I think he would have had to
be
quit.
aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Wants to throw. It's Baker. Makes the grab.
Should have picked that. I know that play so well.
Late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
This guy is a sim player.
Just short of the first
I'll give him
down.
credit.
I think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
It was a fun game. Well, I'm sure it wasn't fun for him. It was fun for me.
He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Bulldogs are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Still running at the 40. Putting together a real score.
This guy has no wiggle.
As they pick up the first down at the 36.
Hey, finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going.
Thought he was about to
in this football game.
go to that tight end there.
The defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these.
And the quarterback
Nowhere to go, dog.
back at the 36.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now, because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much.
It is hard to read this stuff.
Over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains.
It's just a DN this time. It's easier.
This way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back. So keep at it with the RPO gun.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a.
And see, like, this is hard.
Early movement on the
Damn it.
offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the
PA
deal.
will slog.
Accepts it, they will take the penalty. 3rd down is coming now. A little bit
Who's
farther to go after
the wheel is X?
They'll run play action. Using his feet to buy time. On target over the middle. They make
Didn't mean to do that.
There's a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just when they thought they had the big play.
All right. That was an interesting first game. I feel like I didn't really learn a lot about